What's up, folks? Hope you guys are doing absolutely awesome today. Welcome back to this channel and this wonderful, wonderful new series called Tour Talks.
Tour Talks. Was I supposed to do that at the same time?
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
I need cues.
As you guys know, Handyman Hal is on tour. Literally, we're on a tour bus as we speak. So if there's a little bit of turbulence, our wonderful friend Cool Chris, if I can get that out my mouth, is our cameraman for today. And so if there is a little bit of turbulence, we'll just blame it all on him. Great. Okay. But yeah, we are traveling at the moment. We are currently, where are we?
I think we're leaving Bowling Green, Kentucky.
We left Kentucky, and now we are on our way to the great state of the Ohio University.
Oh, is that the Buckeyes? Nice. Cool. Yes, I don't look.
Oh, hold on a minute.
We're going.
I'm here with Tiffany.
Hello. How are you?
Or better known as Miss K.
Miss Kowalski
Miss
coming
Kowalski.
at ya. Didn't know I look like this, did ya? That's what's up.
So we had to introduce her because a lot of people don't know who this is.
It's very true.
At least on the stage, you know, in the tour, everybody likes Miss Kowalski, but they don't really know Tiffany. Tiffany, by the way, is over all of our social media platforms. She takes care of observing those and posting and making sure those look good, which she does a great job with.
Thank you.
If you guys have a problem with that, you can take it up with her, not me. If your comments don't get answered back, it's not my fault. It's hers. Throwing people under the bus today, literally.
Well, on the bus. It's amazing. It's Schrodinger's bus. We're both on and under it at the same time.
But anyhow, yes, we were traveling. And our last stop, we were in San Antonio. And we just got finished up at down in the bayou at Louisiana.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans?
I would call it New Orleans, but people around would call it Nolans.
Nolans.
And I feel weird when I say that. It feels like I'm appropriating something. You know what I mean? Like I don't come from here. I would call it New Orleans, and people can look at me like I'm a foreigner. It's fine.
That's all right. I don't care. I mean, I was just there for the gumbo and the beignets.
Oh, and beignets were had, and beignets, Cafe Du Monde, cash only. Remember to take cash because, my God, they're so good. And that chicory coffee, mwah, mwah, mwah. That's what we want.
We did get a chance to tour the city just a little bit down on the good Bourbon Street.
Different in the daytime.
As Chris just gives us this like rolling, shocking look.
Oh, yes.
As he's like, this is, I'll repeat it, this is him.
If anyone was watching any live streams of the Cats Meow on Sunday night, you would have seen Chris on the stage. What a time. But, yeah, New Orleans, right? I mean, it's, they say.
There needs to be some backstory to that.
They say that it's Sin City.
We finished our show. We had a matinee show at 3 p.m. On Sunday. And Chris had the hankering for
karaoke.
Some karaoke, right? There were some karaoke spots, and I think we may have chosen the wrong karaoke spot up front.
I think we had originally abandoned the plan for
did,
karaoke
until
and then we
saw
walked
it.
beside it, and we're like, "Oh, that was the karaoke bar. Should we go in?"
Maybe not a good idea.
Well,
not a good idea.
But you know,
well, I mean, Chris had fun.
Chris had fun, and it's a world of varied experiences. You know what I mean? You're never going to find that anywhere else.
Right.
And lots of singing, lots of dancing. Had by many people in that place.
But we had a good chance to explore the city some. Well, right there, downtown French Quarter, because that's where the venue was. That morning, we got some beignets.
Yes.
Right? Wait.
At the Cafe Du Monde, yes.
At the Cafe Du Monde. I'm thinking about Voodoo. That was in San Antonio.
Right. I mean, there's so many
beignets.
Pastries.
They were wonderful. It is over there near the riverfront.
Yeah, and you know, it's open. I think it's open all day and night kind of thing.
I
Like
guess.
it's late, but if you go at night, you'll hear some crazy steamboats that sound like, I don't know, dying whales.
They're really, really cool. They're the riverboats.
Yeah.
The river of dying whales.
They do. If you're not.
Do we need to edit? Do we need to edit this one?
No.
As Chris says, heavily.
No. I would say leave it in. Like.
No, it's raw. All our podcasts are raw. You're going to get, unless, something
You're going to get
detrimentally
unfiltered.
happens, But so we did beignets. We chilled out, did some shopping, got some voodoo seasonings.
Oh, yeah. And
then
the theater. The theater was amazing.
Yeah, the theater was beautiful.
It was the Orpheum Theater in New Orleans. It was beautiful.
It was wonderful.
I mean, there was 3 levels of seating. I mean, it was just like it felt kind of like being in a very well-furnished, low-lit fishbowl in the best way.
It almost felt like Broadway to me because of the way the front of the building was located and where it was located.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Micah.
Hey, Micah.
Micah, our show production manager person.
And he is leaving as quickly as he entered.
As you know, the front alley of the tour bus is the loud alley. And there's an alley that way on the end, and that's like the quiet alley.
Yes.
Where everybody does work, and anyhow.
Yeah, it's the quiet lounge back there. Very smooth jazz. Nothing over 15 decibels. It's just really chill.
But the venue was beautiful. I felt like I was in Broadway because the front of the building was literally on the street, like it is in New York.
Yeah.
I think it was really, really cool. Had a great crowd.
Really great crowd.
Crowd was good, other than the steering stare of that one dad was just kind of like.
Did you see that dad? Because I saw that dad.
Literally on the front row.
Yeah, there was, mine was further back and on the right. And every time I would go up to my mark with a giant tool or with a bubble gun or anything else, because if you haven't seen the show, I play a safety cone, a car wash spinny brush, a dinosaur, a scarecrow, and Miss Kowalski. So when I'm up there, shaking the spinny brush, and trying to put some bubbles into the crowd and some joy, and there's just give them nothing, fam. Someone just staring into your soul, being like, "It's my Sunday."
But we love our audience. Our audience
we do.
is wonderful. They have been great the past few shows. And
they've been great the whole time. I feel.
Those are the smaller audiences. We're about to hop into some big numbers in the next few weeks, which is great.
Which is the sound. I will say this: the pre-show sound is one of my favorite things because there's a little trivia section. Not to spoil anything, but the kids get so hype when they answer a question right that there's this. You hear the music and you understand that there's a question not being recited but being read on the screen, and then when the answer appears, there's this burst of excitement. So every 30 seconds, there's just a roar from children.
Love
it's adorable.
So, talk about tour. Since we have you, tell us some of your pros, not cons. Your pros
of touring.
Touring.
Okay. I would say yes. When I was a child, I went around in a semi-truck with my grandpa in the summers. He was a trucker. Sleeping on the bus reminds me a lot of sleeping on a semi-truck. It's just the sort of rumble and undulations of the tires on the road. It feels kind of like you're on a boat a little bit, like a land boat. And so it's got a nice kind of gentle rhythm that helps rock you right to sleep. Like a baby, you're just sort of, everyone's been sleeping pretty well except a few folks.
What do you think about the accommodations on the bus?
Oh, I was heavily surprised when I saw this bus. I was like, oh, okay, we've got leather couches, we got coffee makers, we've got lovely cute stacked bunks. They're our own little private pods. I feel like if this were the zombie apocalypse, we could survive as long as we had fuel.
As long as we had fuel.
I mean, and we'd be surviving in style. Is what I'm saying.
All right, the touring zombie bus.
I mean,
I'm gonna love editing this one today.
God put me here to test you. Is what I think is happening.
You think?
But I think those are the pros. I mean, it's really cool to wake up in a new city every day and see parts of America that I maybe might have seen as a child but don't remember.
There you go.
You know, I mean, I live in Ireland and have for the past 11 years, so it's really cool to see other parts of my homeland.
I love it.
What about you?
So hold on.
Oh, okay.
Now we're going to talk about your cons.
Oh, we're okay. My platform cons.
Yeah, but we got to keep it PG.
Oh, of course, obviously, keep it PG.
And if there's people that you don't like on the tour, you're just going to have to say, not their name. I wouldn't know why, though, because, everybody on this tour is just absolutely fantastic.
Super sound. Everyone's
wonderful.
Yeah, lovely people.
They're great.
And I think that it's
Other
kind
than
of like
cool Chris.
Look at him back there.
No, he's perfect.
Doing all this work. But I think as well, it kind of is like settling into, like, everyone's, like, there's a quote, and I'm going to butcher it, by Chekhov that says, everyone thinks that they're sane until they spend 5 minutes with their family. You know, like you get them, you're all well adjusted until you spend time in a big group of people that you got to be with. And so I think, there is a tinge of that. Everyone's adjusting to each other because everyone comes from different lives and different stuff,
That's true.
So everyone's kind of tuning
Adjusting.
in, adjusting to life in the pod, the group, the bus. Yeah, it feels kind of like a pod. We're like a pod of orcas, just traveling around, shaking our fins on stage, putting on a good show for everyone.
I'm just getting a kick out of all of Chris's faces as we talked on this one. I think maybe from now on, maybe we'll set up a separate camera just to catch his facial
the Chris
reactions.
Cam? The Chris
cam.
Oh my gosh,
I like that.
We need to have a little tripod
and
on the phone.
It could be like a screen inside of a screen.
Yeah,
like
PIP
the whole entire time.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah, well, okay, next time, Chris Cam. That's what we're doing. We're going to get a little phone tripod, and you're going to be...
Exactly. Oh, if y'all could only see.
Oh,
Don't worry, because one day...
You will.
He'll be right here.
That's right. Are we?
Well, no. I'm just saying, like on this tour talks, he'll be sitting right. He'll sit
here. He'll be in the hot seat.
You might get to see him soon.
Yeah. But yeah, so I don't know. I think that's if there's any cons, sometimes it's like little things like, where am I going to do my laundry, or those kind of things.
I need to do laundry. Like bad.
Yeah.
I think
maybe
I have like
today.
two more sets of clothes before.
There might be
I'm
guest
done.
services.
We've been on tour for about a week and a half now.
Yeah. And
so,
there's only so much you can bring.
Packing for a month is hard.
Yeah, I'd say that's a tour, not necessarily a con, but something that's got a learning curve.
A struggle.
Yeah, you got to have multiple combinations of options that you don't necessarily think about when you're like, well, I like that shirt. You
got to make sure that you bring stuff on tour that's not specialty laundered.
Oh, I know.
Like, you can't have special stuff that's like silk or, like nice clothes because you have a washer and a dryer. That is it.
Yeah.
You really don't have time for your clothes to, like, hang up and air dry or, like, get you a steamer and steam it all. And you don't have time for all that.
You don't have time. I will say I ran into that just last night when I was trying to air dry Chris's jeans respectfully, excuse me. I was trying to air dry them in the room, and then I was like, they're not dry. I guess I'm going to have to go down and buy some more time in the dryer because they got to go in a suitcase.
I love it.
Yeah, you're welcome. But that's what you learn. That's what you learn on the road, and it's fun. There's new cool things to explore in every place. I will say that. What do you think? What's been your highlight?
So my highlight, I think we talked about this in the last one, is of course these kids and these families. More than anything, I'm so glad that we can make them smile and happy, bring some enjoyment into their life and some excitement and entertainment into their life. That's like the biggest thing, I think.
Yeah. I feel. Is it a Buc-ee's?
Are we going
going
to stop?
To Buc-ee's?
Are we going to stop?
Oh,
Stop the Buc-ee's.
Stop the lights. We're going to Buc-ee's.
We're going to a very
special place.
What?
Oh, we're going to Buc-ee's.
That's Scott. He's our company tour manager, and he's sitting up there with Boomer, our bus driver.
I will say
we are stopping at Buc-ee's. What's our time frame, director?
16 minutes.
Okay. 38. Okay. We got to hurry.
Okay.
Because we're about to turn into this amazing, wonderful place. We Well, maybe we could do a part 2 when we come back.
Yeah.
But we're getting close to our time anyhow.
We're pausing soon to go into Buc-ee's, but I think we should take this show on the road, give Shawnee a mic, and follow him into the Buc-ee's so that the lads at home can see.
Well, that might be a good idea. Maybe we'll do that.
Just like a bonus bit. Bonus Buc-ee's.
Yes, absolutely. So, do you have one of your favorite places that you want to visit, or have we already visited it? What's you most excited for about this tour?
Ooh, there's a couple.
The place.
I'm really excited for Chicago because I've never been. It looks cool. Nashville because it'll be my birthday, and Knoxville because I'll get to see my family.
Love it.
And what about you?
Oh well, we've already been to mine.
Oh, was it New Orleans? Oh, okay.
Beignets and gumbo.
And
Beignets and gumbo.
And you knocked them off the list
They
like
were
a
wonderful.
pro.
Oh, thanks to Ian. You guys haven't met him yet. Incredible Ian. He had some really amazing suggestions for dinner and to eat at.
Yes.
I can't even remember the name of the place, but holy cow, it was fantastic.
I'll find it.
Crawfish etouffee.
Mm-hmm.
We had gumbo. They ran out of alligator.
We were gonna try the alligator bites.
But still, gumbo, jambalaya, fantastic food.
We'll put it in we'll put the name. We'll link it. We'll link to its socials in the description of the video.
Absolutely. And then, of course, your search for every single American diner there is.
Oh, yes. I am on a diner quest. Diner quest. If anyone is following along and knows where there's diners in these cities, hit us up. Hop in those comments. Diners. If it's a Waffle House, that's fine. If it's local, even better.
Love it. Well, folks, thanks for joining along today. We're cutting this because
it's Buc-ee time.
As you can probably see, Buc-ee's is behind me.
Oh, we're about to meet that beaver.
Brisket on the board. Anyhow.
Thanks for having me on your show.
Thanks, guys. Don't worry, more's coming. And always remember that you
are
awesome.
That's
See you guys later.